You know, Elizabeth Olsen, ever since, she kind of broke out in that little indie film, Mary, Elizabeth, Sue, Deborah, Keena, and Matricia, whatever the actual
Mary, May, Mercy,
Mary,
Marlene,
Murray,
or
May,
whatever.
Mercy, whatever. Anyway, that was the one she kind of broke out at, where everybody went, wait a minute, there's another Olsen sister? Anyway, that's where she kind of broke out. Of course, most well known for being Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch in the MCU. Well, she said something interesting the other day because we've been talking a lot about the future of the theatrical movie going experience. Real film fans want to see real movies in real theaters, sort of thing. Well, I just thought she said something kind of interesting here. Variety is reporting this. Elizabeth Olsen has said she will not act in a studio movie if there's no theatrical release guarantee. She said, I don't want to make movies where streaming is the end all. And she said the following. Elizabeth Olsen told InStyle magazine as a part of a new cover story that she is no longer signing on to Hollywood studio movies that don't have a guaranteed theatrical release. As an indie film darling since the start of her career with 2011's Martha Marcy May Marlene,
There we
which is
go.
the actual name of it. I'll never purely remember the name of that movie, although it is great. It's a great film.
Martha.
Olsen is comfortable acting in a movie without distribution that gets sold on a streamer, but her preference is always a theatrical release. If a movie is made independently, like a little indie film, and only sells to a streamer, that's fine. But I don't want to make something where streaming is the end all, Olsen said. I think it's important for people to gather as a community, to see other humans be together in a space. That's why I like sports. I think it's really powerful for people to come together for something that they're excited about. We don't even audition in person anymore. Which I
God
thought
bless her. I've always loved her. Love her more now.
I always loved her. And you know what the funny thing is? Despite the fact that she's just refused to do anything big recently, like she gets offered everything right now. Like she's incredibly in demand. She's a fantastic actress.
She is.
But I mean, I really like this thing of her because, actors are also artists. I mean, it's their job. It's
God,
their
how
business.
beautiful is
They
she?
need to
Oh,
make,
look at that
make
picture.
money. I get it. It's also their job, but they're artists too. And they want to make things they hope to make things that have long lasting cultural impact. Streaming movies will never do that. Only theatrical movies can do that. And I love the fact that she's kind of just doing her own little part. Now, is Paramount going to go, well, we were going to make this movie to go directly to streaming, but we want Elizabeth Olsen in it, so let's make it a theatrical film. Like, is this going to completely move the needle for a lot of studios? No, it's not. But I would love it if somebody of the caliber and of the prestige level of Olsen says that. If more actors come out and start saying that, saying, yeah, obviously you can't have struggling actors who are just trying to get it into the business. They can't do that. I don't blame them for that, of course. But it would be great if we saw some more established actors too start going, hey, you know what? I love being in good films, but I need to see a guarantee that it's going to be a theatrical film. Because obviously, remember all the drama that happened with the Roadhouse remake?
Yeah.
Like where the director came out and completely bashed the studio because he was like, they promised me this movie was going to get a theatrical release. And then it didn't. We all, of course, remember what happened with Scarlett Johansson with her Black Widow movie when Disney decided to put it, started a lawsuit that she won that fight, by the way. I mean, I would like to see more do this. Again, I don't blame any actor that doesn't, of course not. I'm just saying this aligned with my preferences, so I kind of thought I'd highlight. What do you think about what Elizabeth Olsen said?
Oh, I love it. I mean, look, everything that means something to us, we have to imbue it with meaning. We decide what things are important, not just in our lives, but culturally as well. And, I believe that art has always been important. Yes, it is a luxury. You have to survive before you can start making art, but or at least art that's going to endure. And I think for her to stand up for the communal experience of movie going, because John, as I've said a million times before, what other art form or what other event, I mean, sporting events, I guess, do this, but people yell and scream at each other at sporting events too. All people from all walks of life, every shape, size, color, creed, sexuality, religious belief, political affiliation, everybody puts their differences aside when they go see a movie. They all get in the same room together. They all sit down in the same seats right next to one another. And they're all there for the same thing, to see the lights go down and to see that story presented on the screen.
Yeah.
That itself, and that's exactly what she was saying. She said that in that quote. I like it when people get together. That's why I like sports. That's why I like movies. And the thing is, this collectively gives us something. It gives us glue. If we've all seen the same film, we can all talk about it. That's something that crosses all cultural barriers. And like, look, everyone's seen Star Wars movies. Everybody's seen Harry Potter movies. People love Shawshank Redemption. Everyone loves Jaws. You know, Jaws is a movie that after 50 years, people can all tell you a story about when the first time they saw it. So God bless Elizabeth Olsen. Not only is she beautiful, not only is she a great actress, not only is she smart, and not only does she have a premium artisan hot toy figure of Scarlet Witch, she is awesome. Awesome.
By the way, it reminds me a lot of the position that Tom Cruise took when he had Top Gun Maverick made, and then, of course, pandemic hit, and Paramount, understanding Paramount was sitting on a very expensive film. They didn't know how long the pandemic was going to last. And said, well, we're going to put it up on Paramount Plus. Tom Cruise said, no, you ain't. Pardon me. Sorry, I had a drop of my drink go down the wrong pipe.
Yeah.
He said, no, you're not. We're going to sit and we're going to wait. And we're going to wait as long as we need to wait. What was the result of that? $1 billion film.
And it became a cultural event. Everybody went. Everybody talked about it. For a while, it was a glue that put our culture together. And people could talk about how much fun they had, how much they enjoyed it. I mean, that's what movies did. Tom Cruise is right.
Yeah.
He was right to do that. And Paramount, cha-ching.
They definitely profited from it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Zapier. You know, one of the biggest game changers of the past year has been AI. But let's be real, just talking about AI doesn't actually make your day any more productive. What does make it more productive is finding tools to put AI to work for you. And that's where Zapier comes in. Zapier is the easiest way to take AI and plug it directly into the apps and processes that you're already using every day. No IT bottlenecks, no complexity, just results. For me, it's been about saving time on repetitive stuff so I can focus on the work that matters and I actually enjoy. And it's not just me. Over 3.4 million companies are already using Zapier to streamline everything from sales and marketing to IT and HR. With their AI orchestration platform, you can connect top AI models like ChatGPT or Claude right into the apps you already use. So whether it's automatically enriching leads, coaching your sales team, or even resolving IT tickets, Zapier makes it simple. Guys, join the 3.4 million companies already automating with Zapier and transform how you work with Zapier and AI. Get started for free by visiting zapier.com/Campea. That's ZAPIER.com/Campea. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think of Elizabeth Olsen's comment? I love hearing her say that. Now, granted, she's an actress of a particular level that she can say that and it has some meaning. 90% of actors don't have that, but I would love it if more took that kind of position, like Tom Cruise, her, and others. Be great to see whatever you guys think. Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.